MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. Today we've got a contest out of the National League East between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Marcus Strowman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now at the plate, here is D. Strange Gordon, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him, and to boot, the defense was on its heels.
To 1-2 now. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
That brings up Alec Bohm. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 258 the average to begin play. 5 homers and 29 driven in. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Rhys Harper now. Runner goes for second. And there's a base hit on the line. Throw into third. And he's safe.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound today.
Here's George Springer as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Count is 1-2 now. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. McNeil's got it for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. More of MLB Network's Saturday baseball after this. Zach Eflin is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Jeff McNeil is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Now it'll be Brandon Nimmo, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
On the ground to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
In now, Dominic Smith, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The numbers coming in, he's at 255, a dozen home runs and 34 driven in. That evens it up 1-1. Nimmo leads off first with 1 away. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2 balls, 1
From the belt, kicks and deals.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
Batting 4th, the first baseman.
Next up from New York, Pete Alonso. He enters this one 2nd in the National League round trip category.
Yeah, and here we are several weeks into the season, and this guy has been absolutely killing the ball. I think he's got a chance to be near the top in home runs when it all shakes out.
I 100% agree, D-Row. When you get this late into the season, he's not doing it with smoke and mirrors. This guy's off to a great start, and I expect to continue all season long.
1-0 the count. From the stretch.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. A jumping catch at second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Starling Marte.
The center fielder, Starling.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider finds the zone for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. But this guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot off the bat of Starling Marte. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fouled off. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker, it's strike 1. The average coming in, 257. 6 home runs and 32 driven in. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. So next to bat will be JT Realmuto, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Now the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Lewis. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Lindor.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. And he misses with it, 1-1. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. He's got it, and there's 1 away.
Batting 6. The center fielder, Kyle Lewis.
Stepping up is Kyle Lewis, entering this one with a top 10 National League batting average mark.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
And now the first pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
J.D. Davis, the next to bat. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground is short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in next, Narvaez. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First offering on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Lewis is on his way home. Safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
You pitch around the 8-hole hitter, find yourself with the pitcher on deck. You feel like you're confident enough to execute pitches to get your team off the field.
You know what, D-Row, that's the case. You often hear this: a swinging bat is a dangerous bat. Even though that bat's being swung by the opposing pitcher, not a very good pitch, and a 2-out RBI base hit.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Here's the 1-0. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Ready with the 1-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
The right fielder, number 9.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
The set and the 2-0. 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
What's the saying?
Number 2.
When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no play.
Late that time for a strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Hoskins has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. I'll give the enthusiasm a 10, the dancing a 4. No shame, and you gotta love it. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Digging in will be Zach Eflin. 9-1-2 due up.
56. Zach Eflin.
Now the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And he will make the running catch here deep into the corner. Not an easy play by any stretch. And that's the first out. Next, it'll be Alec Bohm. First offering on its way. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
And Rhys Harper will dig in at the plate. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 is strike two, swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! A 3-run homer here for Rhys Harper. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it's given the Phillies a 4-2 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
George Springer the next to hit. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. 3 runs already home here. And it's fouled away. Well, too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Hit hard to short. He's right there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. First pitch of the AB now. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here comes the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Knee high, he barehands it. He is out. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up, and Philadelphia's taken a 4-2 lead. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
first pitch on the way. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1. I got to count 2-2.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Back goes Harper. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
And he takes a called strike one. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
And there are 2 away now. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. Standing in now, Kyle Lewis. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now the 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still down by a count of 4-2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Rhys Hoskins.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Now the first pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is.
Count 1-0.
We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Phillies down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And stepping in, J.D. Davis grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here, similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Ball.
2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. So here is Omar Narvaez. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now to the plate, here is Marcus Strowman, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. And it's 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1. Popped him up. Bohm has a play. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here 4-2. So now here is Zach Eflin. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score.
Zach Eflin.
First pitch of the AB now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate now, Strange Gordon.
He swings and grounds it to short.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So next to hit is Alec Bohm. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. So here's Jeff McNeil, delivered an RBI single last time up.
Baseman, number 6.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-1. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Brandon Nimmo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. Springer coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. First offering. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1. Hard ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Boy, it would look like a quick inning. Gets the first two out, then it hit by pitch, and a single to keep things going.
Yeah, you never know what's going to start a rally. Take one for the boys. Hit by pitch right there. Now a couple good ABs, and we're on the board.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 2-1. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone.
Center fielder, Kyle Lewis.
To the plate now, Kyle Lewis. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 1-0. Here it is. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The set and the 2-0. And he pops it up. And that's going to land foul. The 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
There's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Marte is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Mets leave them loaded, still down by a count of 4-2. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Rhys Harper.
Rhys Harper.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
The 1-1 home. This pitch is popped up. Alonso is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. One out for the Phils in their half of the sixth, and that brings in George Springer. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's it.
The 1-0. We're in the sixth inning now of a 4-2 ball game. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the pitch. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Starling Marte will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Sir Anthony Dominguez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis.
The third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
No touchdown.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-0.
2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Outside, 3-0 now.
And in a two-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
Strange Gordon is calling for it. Makes the play, one away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now the 1-0.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball two. fly ball right down the line and left. On the move is Springer, but he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Marcus.
Trey Mancini will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. First delivery to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Mancini is a .270 hitter. A respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Jeff McNeil, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's by him for strike 1. The 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Another 2-2 offering. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Jordan Yamamoto is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Now here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hoskins behind the count 0-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Here comes the 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. The 2-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Locks him up for strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
3-0 now.
Count 3-0.
JT Realmuto is on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. Taken, strike 1 outside corner.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A full count now. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Here's a high pop-up. Lindor is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that brings up JT Realmuto. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Phillies down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Drew Pomeranz will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Tucker Barnhart is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
The right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And now the first pitch. Brandon Nimmo is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Pomeranz is ready and delivers. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it, makes the play. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 2.
So stepping in is Dominic Smith. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Here he is trying to keep a hitting streak alive, and he gets plunked. Like the pitcher on the mound said, here, try and hit this one. He's got a chance to make it happen right here, though.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. On to first, and there were 2 down.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden, you're holding some new firewood.
So here's Pete Alonso. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte is under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. Striding in is Tucker Barnhart, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. In there, and it's 0-1. One and 1 to Tucker Barnhart. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
Now to the plate, Strange Gordon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Ball, that's off.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Pickoff move to second, and the runner back safely. So now to the plate, Alec Bohm, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he'll take this one as well. It's now 2-0 to the Philly third baseman.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
And he's back easily. Two-0 count, the pitch. And it's fouled away. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Rhys Harper will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. One left for Philadelphia as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Jose Alvarado is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Barnhart goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Lindor is retired, and there's one away. Up next, Kyle Lewis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Sinker misses, ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Next to dig in, J.D. Davis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the AB now. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Still 2-2. Now here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. Still down by a count of 4-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Edwin Diaz will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jose Peraza will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
The left fielder, George.
First pitch coming. Here it is. George Springer is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0.
2-0.
Now here it comes. This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. 6th home run on the season for him, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
They still have the bottom of the 9th to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
Here's Starling Marte. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
That's
Up
ball
high. 2-1 now.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he fouls this one off.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2.
High and deep to center field. Lewis looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. Number 17 for him on the season as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Aaron Luke enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Still only one out in the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lewis waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Gene Segura will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch coming. Here it is. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. Here's the 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to third. Over to first, and that retires the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Philadelphia's on top 6-2. Kyle Crick will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
The catcher, Omar Narvaez.
He's set. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 0-1 on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
And here's Jose Peraza as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. 258 the average to begin play. 1 home run, 9 driven in. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. His prior history in this matchup has been pretty good. 5 for 12. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. From the stretch. Narvaez on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
At the plate now, Jeff McNeil, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's got one hit in 4 at-bats. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Archie Bradley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. So here's Brendan Nimmo, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Here's the first pitch to him. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. First and second now, one man out. And he struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
To the plate now, Dominic Smith, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And a knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ball even at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
The Mets down to their final strike. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
In now, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman.
As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
The Mets down to their final strike.
That's a ball. That's ball 2.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Hit on the ground toward the left. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him. And the Phillies have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Philadelphia led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Zach Eflin earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3